Oh my goodness, I'm happy to be back, Will.
Mm-hmm.
It's been too long.
It has.
I'm wearing headphones
You
today.
are.
And it's because this show is professional now. I don't know if you knew that. I'm telling you, it just became professional.
Okay.
And you know what motivated me to put the headphones on is when we had Dave on as a guest, and we're now more prepared for guests.
Yeah, there's an empty seat.
We have a better angle and empty, things are getting serious, all right? And we have more guests planned, and
Sure.
Dave's coming back next week. I know it's supposed to be this week, but he's coming back next week.
Okay.
And this show is an extravaganza. You have no idea what's coming.
I honestly don't.
See?
I'm just here.
Anyway, so I was realizing, man, if we're having guests on, we gotta have headphones on. And a lot of people mentioned in the comments, Lou, stop talking over Dave and interrupting and everything else. And it's true. It's actually when you are broadcasting, you have a microphone and people are listening at a substantial volume. There's a lot more awareness and concentration necessary to know that you're putting the space and room around. It's not like a barbershop talk where everybody's yelling and screaming.
Mm-hmm.
There's a professionalism to it, Will.
Mm-hmm.
And I embrace that. And you want to know what else I embrace, Will?
What's that?
Is growth.
Yeah.
I embrace it.
Uh-huh.
I don't care. Oh, this could be better? Absolutely. Let's do that.
Of course.
We could improve this over here. Let's do that.
Yeah.
So I don't mind. You know, I hear the people. I listen to the people. We're nothing without the people. You said earlier because I had the headphones on, I was going to be quiet.
Yeah.
And I just need to check that our equipment's working correctly. And just in case, I got to get up there. You know?
Yeah.
Just in case.
You got a full rack here?
We got a lot going on.
Setup.
So anyway, I'm just saying there was just a little prepare yourself because stuff is happening. Improvements all the way. Nothing is static. Everybody and everything, there's room to improve.
Yes.
I'll tell you what, nobody's finished. Nobody's figured out. We got news today, actually lots, because it's been a little while as we have, we got a lot. We've had a few things going on. My goodness gracious. At the top of the story today, we have iPhone 13 stuff. Surprise, surprise. Surprise, surprise. Smaller notch. What do you think about notches? Do you care about notches?
I do.
Okay.
I do like the hole punch a little bit better.
Mm-hmm.
But notches, it's fine. It does the job.
Okay, but do you want a smaller notch?
Well, yeah.
Everyone
wants a smaller notch.
Everyone wants a smaller notch.
Do you want a smaller notch?
No.
No.
I want more notch.
Okay. Covers half the screen.
No, of course.
A mega notch?
Yeah, I want a smaller notch. Well, the argument is notch to notch or not to notch. And the reason being because pretty much everyone else gave up on it.
Sure.
There was a moment where Huawei was saying, okay, you got your fancy Face ID sensors and things like this to Apple. And they said, okay, we're gonna give that a shot.
Yep.
And then the entire Android market was like, screen to body ratio, a hole punch, infinity O. Like they all collectively said that. They chanted it in a giant stadium at one of their meetings.
Okay.
And so people gravitate towards that idea, and I presume customers bought it. And then people start to look at Apple and say, hey, what you hanging on to this notch for? To which Apple replied, Face ID, ladies and gentlemen, less hackable than your optical-based exclusively. We got dot illuminators, projectors, infrared, 3D, map, Apple, Tim.
Just words.
These are words.
Okay.
Those are words that are somewhat related without the other words that normally string them together. Just to put you in the right state of mind.
I hear you.
As far as where we're located right now. Anyway, so here we seem to have some evidence. I don't know, you want to believe this?
Yeah.
You got to believe what you want to believe. But this is apparently a leak out of Greece. You wouldn't have guessed that.
No.
You wouldn't have guessed that it was a Greek repair provider by name of iRepair. Now, I got to give a shout out because there was a place in Toronto called iRepair on College Street. I doubt that they're still there. I don't know, man. Pandemic times. I don't know. No, they're not there, are they? iRepair Toronto? Are they? They're still there. iRepair.ca, shout out, College Street. 494. But it's a common name. I mean, you understand that name. If you're going to repair some iPhones, you call yourself iRepair. So this dude in Greece, he had the same idea. And apparently he got these front glass panels for the upcoming iPhone 13 models.
Yeah.
Couple of key takeaways here. Smaller notch. I think some people might be receptive to that. Just find a way to pack the exact same technology in there, but shrink it.
Mm-hmm.
We're not ready yet for hiding everything under the display, transparent type of deal to maintain the front-facing camera quality. We can't do that yet.
Sure.
You want all that stuff. What if we can shrink it? Now, look how they shrinked it. Look how they shrunk it. Shrunken notch. You know what they did to it? Easy, Will. They moved the earpiece up. You see that?
Right, yeah.
It's right at the edge. It's in the bezel now. Like the thinnest portion of the bezel. Right at the top edge of the frame.
Where was it before?
It's kind of centered inside of the
centered.
notch a
Oh,
little
right,
bit more.
yeah.
Yeah. So this allows you to pack, I guess, a little more in there and squish it, as you can see, giving you a more substantial screen-to-body ratio.
Mm-hmm.
But the notch is still there. Now, the ultimate scenario is that you will have the notch and a fingerprint. Who knows? Maybe Apple does it. It's quite possible. Another key takeaway. I don't know if you noticed this, but as far as these panels are concerned, there were 3 that showed up to this guy. And one of the 3 was 5.4 inches. If this is to be believed in any way, you're going to have to think, you're going to have to say, it ain't RIP on the mini side.
Mm-hmm.
You might have to say that if this is to be believed.
Yeah.
But if it's not, but maybe it's speculative. You know, sometimes you get these third-party companies, they try and get out ahead of the rumors and they just make it on spec and they don't care. And you want to buy it, I'll ship it. I don't care. You want to buy it, I'll ship it. You want to buy it, I'll ship it.
Maybe this would be the chance for you to try the mini. You
Oh,
know?
me? Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
No?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. Well, you want to know what's funny? Let me just tell you something. I'm just going to, this is the last thing on this topic.
Okay.
The iPod mini, you remember that?
Mm-hmm.
That thing crushed the universe. It was so successful the last time. Was that the last time they used the word mini? I guess they had the Mac mini. But as far as a portable device, that thing crushed. Did you have one of those?
No, not this one.
No. Which color would you have gotten? Don't lie.
I gotta take the safe silver.
You would take the silver.
Maybe the teal.
Wow.
Maybe.
Living on the edge.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, so they had that, but that doesn't exist anymore. So but the mini name might stick around here. This is in line with other rumors from the likes of Ming Chi and others that this Face ID components could be consolidated and such. So we gotta wait and see. That's how the rumor thing goes. But shout out to iRepair in Greece for this first look. Today's sponsor, very exciting, Will. It's a quiz. There's going to be a quiz as well. We're going to learn something about Willie Doo today as part of the sponsor.
Uh-oh.
See, I already did the quiz myself. Today's sponsor is HBO Max. And my goodness, are they doing things or what? Look at this. Talking about Zack Snyder over here.
Uh-huh.
So many people are talking about this thing on my social media.
It's 4 hours long.
I didn't get a chance to see this.
Yeah. There's no time.
But I saw how they had the 4x3 creative decision.
Oh, yeah.
And I am hearing some really positive things.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just saying HBO Max making moves, but I don't need to tell you. You already know that.
Uh-huh.
Now, here's the thing. One of the weird things about getting on and picking something to watch. You do get a few moments to yourself, and you're on the hunt for that. You're on the hunt for that nice content, and you ran out of Lou later to watch as well. And you find yourself on HBO Max, and you're not about to go through the process of scrolling and things like this. Well, they got you covered.
Okay.
They got all kinds of fun ways in order to figure out what to watch, including this new one. It's the Max astrology quiz.
The stars don't lie.
No, that's right. The stars don't lie. And what happens here, you put in your name and you put in your birthday, and you will see how your sign aligns to the available content and what you should be streaming right now. Now,
my full name.
I already did this myself.
Okay.
And I'll tell you my suggestions after we do yours. But this moment, he doesn't know. Willie Do has not done this yet. We're going to find out what the right content for Willie Do based on the stars.
Okay. So
go ahead. You got to get that. Got to get the birthday's key here.
Uh-oh.
You can't even have that part.
Here we go.
Scorpio. Intense, secretive, jealous,
yeah.
and passionate. Yeah. And passionate. Oh, wow. I didn't know these things about you, Will. Okay, click next. We learned what Scorpio. Oh, here we go. Which planet are you drawn to? Is it going to be Saturn or Venus? Harmony and love versus ambition and discipline.
This sounds cooler. I think I'll choose this.
But you got to be honest with us, Will. When it comes to the content, what are you drawn to more? Don't lie here. This is key.
Decisions. Okay, man. I'll just go with this one.
He goes with Saturn. He selects. Next up, what are you seeking? Is it connection or motivation?
Oh, I can't choose both. This is so hard.
Yep.
Okay. I think we all need to connect. I'll choose that.
Here are Will's selections. Ladies and gentlemen, I have seen one of these, and I highly recommend it.
Yeah, I already know.
City of God.
Yeah.
Very
great movie.
You've seen it as well?
Yeah.
So they nailed you on that one. And the others, you have some Max originals to choose from. Let Them All Talk, Doom Patrol, which looks like a really cool piece of artwork, and Gamora, the series. Wow.
Intense.
Very intense. All right, so my suggestions were, where did I put that? I think I put it down. But anyway, the key one on my suggestion, there was Kill Bill was on there, which, of course, is one of the favorite of mine. Probably the one that stood out the most. But, I mean, it's talking about some top-tier content to choose from in a fun way to pick something to watch. Because you can imagine you're with the loved ones as well, and then they get to have their night and pick one of the four.
Yeah.
And, have some fun, man.
Why not?
Sheesh. Anyway, you can do this yourself. Sign up with HBO Max to get 7 days free. With HBO Max, you can stream from all your favorite devices, download top titles to watch on the go, and get bingeable collections handpicked by humans, not robots. So they curate certain lists so that you can better find what you're looking for if after you're done with the quiz, having fun over there. Check the link in the description to find your cosmic watch list. You can do the quiz without signing up or anything. You can just go to the website and do the quiz and have some fun. And be sure to sign up to start streaming all your new favorite shows and movies. When you click on them, remember it's 7 days free. Go to hbom.ax/Lou March. Click the link in the description. It's easier than that URL, but it is hbom.ax/Lou March to get your starry recommendations on HBO Max.
Cool.
See, now I'm wearing the headphones, Will. You see how that goes?
Yeah.
I can all of a sudden I'm doing movie trailers. HBO Max. In a world.
High fidelity.
In a world. You got to be able to monitor yourself and then.
Yeah.
Second, and also the last piece of Apple news, a little bit more information on their mixed reality headset. So they're doing AR, VR, well, rumors and things are pointing at it. Apparently, a really big deal to them. Well, you can see the headline here, Gizmodo. Apple's mixed reality headset might be light AF. How about that for a headline?
Oh, okay.
Apparently, it's a big deal to them that the thing is lightweight. Now, what I like about this article is it gave some examples of things that are similar in weight to the rumored weight of the headset, so you can better imagine what that would be like to be wearing.
So it's like a banana, and you put
A banana for
on
scale.
your head.
A banana for scale.
Well, you can put it on your head and see how it feels.
What's interesting, though, I wouldn't do that myself.
No, I would.
What's interesting is they actually used an apple instead of banana, and
Oh, okay. Yeah, Apple. Why didn't I think of that?
as a reference because it's
Right.
Apple.
I hear you.
And also, the apple might sit on the head better if you were actually trying to do. Anyway, it's 150 grams, apparently. This is the rumor. 150 grams, the equivalent of 5 ounces. Now, actually, you want to know what a better gauge is? Headphones. This is a thing you
Yes.
already wear on your head. Now, I happen to know many of my favorite headphones come in ever so slightly heavier than this headset. So that means it's a pretty light headset, 150 grams. It's roughly equivalent to the weight of a baseball, a deck of cards, a checkbook, a medium-sized apple, or a small bottle of glue. It would be lighter than an iPhone 12. iPhone 12, 164 grams. That's pretty lightweight for a headset,
yeah.
no?
Yeah. And with a battery inside.
See, I've been goofing with the Oculus Quest
2.
2.
Yes.
And man, to not have any wires, and I'm drawing my gameplay area, and I'm goofing around and goofing about, and having a time, having a heck of a time.
Yeah.
In there, and I'm starting to realize that the more it becomes so much more immersive and believable as you're able to eliminate the friction point. So first it was the cable. Next it's going to be the physical contraption and weight of the thing that's going to allow it to sort of vanish, and you're going to forget that you're wearing it, which creates those immersive moments. So anyway, we don't really know what Apple's trying to do with this thing. Apparently, they don't expect to sell a whole lot of them, but it's more, it's an early device, and it's just rumors as it stands right now. But apparently weight is going to be a big deal to them. I believe they're going to use hybrid Fresnel lens design. This again comes from Ming Chi. 3 stacked Fresnel lenses with a lot of concentric grooves etched into the material. Fancy optics, allowing you to focus light in a way that's similar or potentially better than a conventional lens. And you can use plastic instead of glass to save weight. Are you happy about that?
Fresnel?
Yeah, I don't think you pronounce it like that, but anyway. It's a fancy word. We were talking about this earlier, like silent letters.
Always gets me.
Unbelievable, these silent letters.
Worst.
Anyway, OnePlus 9 and 9 Pro recently published a video on Box Therapy. People looking at these phones. We were looking at these phones. Human beings on the internet are looking at these phones. And, one of the topics of conversation is price point, right? Because OnePlus has moved itself into the flagship price tags, and people remember a time where they had a sort of a different identity. Now, nothing stays the same, man. Everything moves. And you have a company, you have an ambition of being in the same space as the premium brands, and try to figure out how to get there, man. So it's not a thing that I lament too much. It was just kind of nice to have OnePlus as a player. And I don't know about the whole branding thing with the Nord and stuff like that. I don't know if that is resonating with people as a necessary. Do you need to have a whole different brand? Anyway, It's the way they did it.
Mm.
But the reason I bring it up is because you can save a few bucks if you happen to be on T-Mobile and you're looking at this device. T-Mobile running a discount already on the 9 and 9 Pro. And you'll be able to use the T-Mobile's extended range 5G. So they're all tuned up for T-Mobile's 5G. And the way it's going to work is you will get a discount on either model. The OnePlus 9 5G is half off, while the OnePlus 9 Pro 5G is $365 off. Now, the way to engage this discount is to trade in your current device or just add a new line. So there are some necessary steps to realize this discount. And some people have said, hey, I got a better deal. One of the comments here said, I got a better deal trading it in on the OnePlus site. There's options here. The trade-in thing has become such a big thing. But let's say you don't want to trade in and you're just going to be opening a new line. Well, T-Mobile's a place where you can get some value for doing it over there. And T-Mobile and OnePlus have had this ongoing relationship, truly helping OnePlus get that foothold in North America.
Mm-hmm.
It's a really big deal to them. Now, one of the things that happened with OnePlus that didn't make it into our video, obviously, is that they also are doing this OnePlus 9R. And we talked about it as we speculated on it because it was rumored. And so we speculated on it on this show, I believe. And yet we didn't see it, obviously, in our unboxing. It wasn't sent to us because it's a regional thing. But this 9R is now official. And according to The Verge, it sounds surprisingly strong.
Really?
That's their headline. Yeah, I have the tab for it. It's up there. One before that. There you go. The lower cost OnePlus 9R is official and it sounds surprisingly strong. Budget friendly. Couple of trade-offs. Goes on sale in India specifically April 16th. So I guess we can give that price in rupees, 39999. It's about $550 USD equivalent, so that's a pretty substantial difference. And the 9R doesn't have any Hasselblad branded stuff.
Right.
So that's one of the key differences. But like this seems pretty complimentary. You get a stabilized 48 megapixel main camera. You get a 16 megapixel ultra wide, a 5 megapixel macro, and a 2 megapixel monochrome sensor. This is the similar system to the OnePlus 8T. 6.55 inch 1080p OLED, 120 hertz refresh, which is the same as the OnePlus 9. This is a key difference. You're looking at a Snapdragon 870 with 8 or 12 gigs instead of a 888. So that's the one major difference. But in that market, you gotta bring the competitive price in that market. And this is a substantial discount from. It's not quite to the level of the Nord, but now there's so many devices. Holy cow.
Yeah.
There's so many devices. It's hard to figure out which one is suitable for you as a customer, but you have pretty much everything represented from, $300 up to $1,000.
Mm-hmm.
and all the way along.
There's a wide range.
And all the way along.
From many different brands.
So this continues that trend, OnePlus 9R. One more smartphone that will be upon us soon, Black Shark 4 high-end gaming phone. Now, in this case, The Verge says it doesn't look like one, which I'm not so certain about that. I think it kind of looks like a gaming phone. I guess it's not as intense, the design, as some other gaming phones, but if I see that, I'm thinking gaming phone, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, this is one of those game-centric devices that thinks a lot about cooling. You move up to Snapdragon 870 for standard model, Snapdragon 888 for the 4 Pro. So it's the 4 and the 4 Pro. They got the faster RAM, UFS 3.1 storage, 6 gigs of RAM and 128 to start on a $380 model. And then the Pro model, which goes up to $613, gives you 8 gigs of RAM and 256 storage. They are coming out in China on March 26th, which I guess that's like right now. So you got Black Shark, you got ROG, you got Red Magic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they do gaming phones too.
It's a gaming phone thing going on.
Was it Legion phone as well?
You got the Legion phone from Lenovo as
Lenovo.
well. So this thing is heating up, and they're sticking to it. I mean, we're on version 4 as far as this phone is concerned. And, you know, of course, there's special features in there, including crazy refresh rates, 144 hertz refresh.
Huh.
For those, I mean, those competitive types on the PUBG and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, there's something to look out for. I'm sure you heard this next news, Will. Tesla accepting Bitcoin as payment for its vehicles.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I saw the badge. Did you see what the webpage looks like? How do you think it fits in Bitcoin as an option? There's a screenshot in the article.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, you're
Okay.
too quick on
Let me,
the Googling and whatnot.
I got excited.
You got very excited. Yeah, so if you scroll down, you'll see you can now buy Tesla with Bitcoin. That was March 24th at 3 a.m., by the way, that particular tweet. Although I think crypto is down a little bit last day and a bit.
Yeah.
So it was short-lived.
It was up when...
It was up and then it was down.
when Elon tweeted about it.
It was up. The other day it was up. The other day it was down.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
That's usually how it goes.
Yeah,
right?
you can't be watching these things, man. You just leave it alone. Anyway, I think there's a screenshot. Maybe you gotta go, oh, damn. There was a screenshot. Where'd they put it? Where'd you put the screenshot?
Is it on the site?
Maybe it was in this. Yeah, maybe just go to the site and it'll pop up. Maybe if you just like go to Tesla's website, pretend to buy a semi or a. Oh yeah, just get the new
Cybertruck.
Yeah, no, you see, wait, there's not even a designation for the Cybertruck up top yet.
Custom order?
Yeah, go ahead. Sure. Custom order it will. Let's see the Bitcoin pop up over there. Is it there? Or you got to go to like the next stage.
Yeah.
Annoying. Tesla Bitcoin.
Oh, here it is.
You got it. So if I want this Model S, is this your design? I think you could have done better, Will.
Well, I was just trying to get to...
You can't have those wheels on there.
I can't. But
you did.
Just for the purpose of seeing that there's a Bitcoin button.
So the purchase price is $79,990, which equates to how much Bitcoin? Do you have to click on it first to see? Oh, here we go. Enter account details. First name, last name, email address, phone number. Oh, that's it. All right. I see. No. Yeah, that's just for the down. Yeah. I guess it's too volatile to accept anything bigger than that right away. But to be fair, Tesla does the same thing with cash. They just want to get a little bit of cash from you,
right?
A little bit of intel, and then they hit you up and be like, all right, let's follow through on this. How do you really want to pay for it? But hey, he put the tweet out. They got the badge on the website. It all feels very futuristic and fun. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah.
Aren't you having fun?
Sure. Stocks go up, stocks go down.
Yeah.
Right?
It was up the other day, remember?
Yeah.
It was down the other day.
Yeah.
One more thing about Tesla. We have a new tease here from Elon that the Cybertruck will have no handle, which I guess in the demo there, it had some kind of handle-looking thing.
Right.
I don't know.
It seemed flush.
Yeah, I don't know. Did they ever reach out and grab it? I can't even remember now. But either way, it had a handle-looking thing. And they've been working on it and updating it quite significantly. And they even said when they first showed the thing, like, look, this thing's going to change as the development progresses. I heard that it shrunk a little bit from the demo model there. But as far as having no handles, here's how that came about. There was a Twitter conversation, of course. And someone said it would be great if Elon Musk had more time on his hands to tease more Cybertruck stuff. And then he got the reply, there will be no handles. I guess that counts as a tease
Hmm.
from Elon himself. And I guess you're going to open it. It's just going to open when you walk up. Oh, there's a good picture of the original handle. Cool. Okay. So
Oh.
you just will walk up to it and then the whole door will open. Okay.
So there wouldn't be this.
No,
That would
no,
pop up.
no. That was on the prototype. I'm guessing the proximity thing. The door will just open. You got the smartphone in your pocket,
Right.
or the key, and it will pop open a little bit, and then you'll probably just reach and open it the rest of the way. That would be my guess. I guess I don't know. That's kind of cool. Someone's gonna be upset about it.
Yeah.
Somebody, I gotta have my handle, man. What if it malfunctions?
Emergency. Yeah.
What was that movement you just did with your head though? You went like this.
That's just what.
You went emergency.
Yeah.
You move your head to. I think you were mocking people at that moment.
I was.
Wow. Microsoft is exploring a $10 billion acquisition of gamer chat app Discord. You ever heard of this app, Discord?
I've heard of it many times, but I've never used it.
Interesting.
It is very useful, I've heard.
It's dominant.
Yes.
This app is dominant. How about, listen, how about this, Will?
Okay.
How about this? 1 second. Oh, hang on. Hang in there. It was in here, I promise. How about 100 million users?
That's something.
I want to make sure I had the number right.
Right.
100 million users. Oh, wow. Yeah. Apparently,
You and I are not one of them. Or
apparently,
two of them.
this is a $10 billion company.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, just a quick $10 billion company.
They're doing all right.
Have a time, have a chat. No problemo. Now, obviously, this thing is a chat app targeted mostly at gamers. Microsoft is interested. Microsoft, they've been making a splash because they got the ZeniMax Media with Bethesda and all that. That was 7.5 billion. Now you drop another 10 billies and you just like gobble up gamer culture. You got the big time developer. You get the chat app belongs to you. You gotta be sensitive. I mean, you gotta be careful with that stuff though, because when you have an application that people love, there's gonna be a lot of eyeballs on you. You make an acquisition like that. Like, hey, are you gonna leave it alone? What are you gonna screw up?
Yeah.
Because I depend on this. Type of thing. But anyway, they're exploring the idea, and investors seem to like it. They're kind of into the Microsoft stock at the moment because they're like, yeah, that's a hot app. We want to be a part of that. And I think most people want to be a part of 100 million users. You know, there's a lot of ways you can make money off 100 million users. Well,
Yeah, what's that?
well, I'm just saying. No, I'm just saying. Like monetization is you can figure that out. How is that? How about this little guy? The Huawei electric shaver, 125 grams. Remember we were talking about grams earlier?
Yeah.
150 gram Apple headset.
Apple
Have you
on
ever
your
seen a
head.
shaver that's this size right here? Like this or this shape?
No.
What do you do with that? Well,
What do you do with that?
the electric shaver comes with an all-metal body and a dimension of 121 by 33 by 33 millimeters. It has a delicate appearance with an elegant look and a longer life. An innovative 6-leaf blade is as thin as a cicada wing. What an interesting comparison that is.
Poetic.
That works on ECM precision processing that provides 50% more shaving efficiency. The vertical large aperture offers easily cope. Translation problem. With long and short breads. Major translation issues.
Breads.
Short breads instead of beards, and one word. Do you know what short breads are?
Yeah, I love them.
Yeah.
They're delicious.
But you don't want to shave them.
No, you want to just eat them.
Yeah.
Never shave.
Long and short breads. Wow. Dry and wet shaving, I believe that. IPX7. Interesting.
Will you use it? Will you try it?
USB-C fast charging technology, which can charge 100% in just 1 hour and then be used for 1 hour nonstop. I like that. Smart Turbo 6-blade. I don't know that it can deal with my situation with such a small surface area.
Yeah.
Like if I was,
It just explodes.
yeah, I don't know that it's set up for that. I think it's more for a touch-up or maybe a less coarse situation.
Yeah.
But the shape is actually why I brought it up, because it's just, I mean, you're going to put it in the thumbnail and people are going to wonder even what that is,
Yeah.
you know?
Hmm.
So that's what brought to my attention. India is demanding that WhatsApp build a way to trace user messages. Ooh. Hey, WhatsApp, what do you got? Encrypted something or other? Nah.
No.
We're the government. We're the Indian government. You better be telling us where these messages are going.
Yeah, let's just override that.
Yeah, you better be sharing that information real quick. Yeah, no problem. Just right here. Just put it right over here.
Mhm.
Just drop it off at the front door.
Yeah.
You see the DoorDash meal that was delivered? Put it right beside
Yeah.
that.
Add some cookies while you're at
Yeah,
it.
you put it right beside
Yeah.
that. The government proposes a hash system to circumvent the decryption question. See, for a long time, WhatsApp said, we can't do that. What you want us to do? Our whole thing is encrypted messaging. It's the whole pitch. What do you want us to do? Route it through you? Give you the tools to decrypt any single... What do you want us to do?
They're like, yes, absolutely.
Sure, but then they're like, all right, maybe we can just phrase this differently. They're like, no, okay, fine. Do your thing with the encryption. However, what if you just apply a unique identifier to each message? So we don't need to know the message necessarily, but we can just follow the transmission. Are you happy about this?
And then WhatsApp's like, fine.
The Indian government has specified a proposal to Facebook-owned WhatsApp that would involve tying an alphanumeric hash to every message sent on its platform without decrypting the message itself. The push for the app to follow new cybercrime rules comes as it struggles with a major hit to its reputation over a privacy policy change in the country. That's a news moment right there. Actually, I like this writing. Shout out to Jules Wong. You nailed it. I like that paragraph. WhatsApp has been under fire lately because of that new privacy policy.
Mm-hmm.
So there's the public and the government taking a closer look, but yeah, they want more control. You know,
Of course, yeah.
Technology companies, governments. It's another day, another story.
But doesn't it help WhatsApp that they just banned Signal in India?
They just banned Signal in India?
Oh, wait, was that China?
Of course it was China. How
Oh.
dare you?
Sorry.
Crypto, they were talking about banning in India. I see a lot of people who weren't so happy about that.
They want to make their
proposal.
own crypto.
The government.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but anyway, yeah. You can move to Signal, Telegram. These are the services people are using. But
Right.
presumably, the government would have similar expectations of these alternative platforms to behave in a similar fashion.
Yeah.
At
No encryption.
some point. Yeah. Well, or encryption plus hash is
Sure.
the proposal here. What do you think about tires, bicycle tires, maybe one day car tires that use airless shape memory alloy? No more air, no more flat tire.
I would love that.
That's cool, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's the type of innovation that you sit and look and you think, oh, we got all this amazing stuff. What we got air in the tires for?
Yeah. And why do we have these giant compressor machines and pumps?
Seems like a lot of work, right? With all
Yeah.
this air and stuff. Now air is good. You know,
Air is good, yes.
I'm a big air guy
Mm.
in general. So maybe it's just, you know, sometimes you land on the best technology sooner than later.
Yeah.
But I always had this inclination that somebody's gonna do a tire. And I saw some of those prototypes. Like I think Michelin had the one with like the suspension,
Mm-hmm.
rubber suspension pieces. Well, however it was that they did it, so it was softened by that extra section in the center. But I don't know if they ever released that product. It kind of seemed like a concept. Anyway, this technology over here is using NASA tech. The tires are called Metal, METL, and they're slated for release early next year. And they're going to start, I guess, on his bicycle. Now, it's not the first time, by the way, NASA tech has made it into the commercial products. They did the memory foam mattress came out of that tech, I guess. Anyway, this is a NASA spinoff, tire technology. The company is called Smart, and they're using airless shape memory alloy for this bicycle. It was originally built for lunar and Mars rovers, where I mean, you can't get up there and refill the air.
No.
And you get the pop tire up there. So the way that this is manufactured, it's composed of interconnected springs, never requiring inflation. The super elastic tires are built like titanium to withstand rugged terrains without going flat. Puncture-free riding, which can lure in eco-conscious cyclists sick of tossing rubber tires, tube tires, rubber tubes in the trash. Why did you say tubes so many times, Lou?
Tubers.
I just wanted to say tires, and then the article my eyes kept fixating on the word tubes.
It's a nice word.
And I couldn't leave.
Tubes.
Hey, man. Remember before we were talking about DoorDash, a sponsor of the show, big fan DoorDash. Had no idea they're doing this. I don't know. Maybe in the next sponsor read we get, they should advertise this because this is crazy.
Yeah.
DoorDash is now delivering at-home COVID test kits.
How awesome is that?
Are you not surprised? You sound like you already knew about this, or
I read it earlier.
Oh, you read it earlier. Why you gotta ruin it like that, Will?
It's still very exciting.
By the way, you got a wild card today?
I don't have a wild card.
Okay, right. Hey man, just check. No, I'm just checking. Because we got 2 guests next week, and both of them requested a wild card.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, they did.
No.
Yeah, they said,
Well, you forced them to.
No, I did not. They said one stipulation, and they both said identically the same way, unprompted. I thought everything was set. I thought they're coming to the show.
Sure, but
I thought everything was figured out. And they said one stipulation. And I was taken aback. Sounded so serious. And they said, look, I'll come on the show. You got to promise me one thing. I said, I'll hear it. I mean, it sounds I don't know if I can deliver. And he said, you got to bring back the Willie Do wild card.
Well.
So you're going to have these people come in here and not receive that?
Yeah, I mean, they'll be, we'll see. We'll see. Who knows?
Some U.S. residents can now get one that would be a COVID DoorDash delivery alongside a meal after food ordering service DoorDash announced they'll deliver at-home tests to cities across the country. Do you have to get a meal at the same time? 2 types of tests will be available, a nasal swab or a saliva sample, and both will yield results within 24 to 48 hours. What's better than that, Will? Because if you have those test centers, you got everybody piling together, which was the whole idea, they're not piling.
Uh-huh. You can just get a home kit.
You were doing the COVID test.
I did one, yeah.
Did you have to line up or what?
No, it was very efficient.
Okay, all right. Well, maybe that facility nailed it, but I'm just saying, if it comes to your front door, I mean, that's pretty cool. I guess you have to administer it, which you could screw it up.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because the other day,
I would.
Well, I don't know.
But how does it work? So they deliver it and then they pick it up?
That's a good question. Or do you just, does it have postage on it? I don't know. That you send it back? Let's see here. This is the first scheme to be launched by a delivery service. Amidst the pandemic, one of our priorities has been to make health and wellness essentials more accessible for customers, and we will continue to expand our offerings in the healthcare space, spokesperson for DoorDash said. They are offering a polymerase polymerase chain reaction PCR test kit from Vault Health and Everlywell. Such tests can pick up smaller amounts of the virus than which other tests might miss. They can be ordered in 2 ways. You go to the DoorDash app or you go to Vault Health's website, and then delivery comes via DoorDash. It's only 12 cities right now: Baltimore, Chicago, Cleveland, Dallas, Denver, Minneapolis, and Phoenix. But there are plans to expand. If you go to Vault Health's website, I guess you can order from more places, 20 more cities. And this is going to be a similar test to what you see on Amazon. You know, you can pick up, like, they'll ship a test to you.
Oh, this is interesting.
Oh, you have a video call with medical personnel during the test. Interesting. So you don't screw it up. Well done. Nice highlight there, will do. I presume you just ship it off. They drop it off, you ship it off, but maybe you're right. Maybe to get results that fast, they pick it up. Maybe the instructions are just put it into a special container and then it gets picked up. I don't know. Anyway, the times we are living in. Speaking of deliveries, Amazon has denied stories of workers peeing in bottles. But apparently people disagree, as evidence is mounting that delivery people are peeing in the bottles. And let me just say something here before you even get into the article. Where are they supposed to pee?
Toilet? What do you mean?
But where? You're driving around delivering. You're in the truck. You're on a deadline. You got this. Where are you supposed to pee? Are you supposed to go, like, even nowadays?
Yeah, they don't really have a toilet in the back.
There's no toilet in the back, and there's no designated place that's going to be happy to have you. There's so many delivery drivers, whether it's the food delivery, the package delivery.
Can they go into restaurants?
Can they? I don't know. How's the
Do a pit
restaurant?
stop?
No, I see all the restaurants have the bathrooms closed off right now.
What about maybe a gas station?
Maybe a gas station. I don't know. It's a sincere question. I'm asking anybody who drives for delivery service, Amazon, where exactly are you peeing? Obviously, you would hope that the person will find a place. I don't know. Maybe some people end up on the side of the road.
Yeah, just squatting.
I don't know, man.
That is interesting.
Well, no, I mean, I usually just pee standing up.
I mean, for like a woman driver.
Oh,
a female.
Okay. I thought you were talking about a different activity.
No, man.
No, I don't know what you're talking about,
female
man.
Driver.
Okay.
Just squatting.
That's tougher. That's a tougher sale.
Sure.
But anyway, so the way this thing came up is people started post these stories, I guess they undercover reports. And this guy on Twitter, James Bloodworth, said, I was the person who found the pee in the bottle. Trust me, it happened, because Amazon News came out and said, no, it didn't happen. And then there's more people that concur. No, this is definitely happening. And then the one for me, you go down to this tweet from Ken Bensinger. You guys scroll down a little further for that one. And this apparently was posted on the wall of a company that was a contractor for Amazon called Cybertruck. And this was their California facility. And they have highlighted here one of the notes that was at the place. And you can see the headline here to the delivery drivers. You are responsible in cleaning out your van at the end of your route. This includes garbage bags and urine bottles. Like that seemed like a weird thing to write in there unless it was a constant occurrence. But again, this is just a document. Anyone could print this, but no smoking in the vehicle. Like these to me are obvious. No smoking in vehicles. Garbage bags, like that is obvious. The urine bottle is less obvious. Like it's almost you know.
Yeah. Yeah, this just brought me back to I was watching TikTok and it was about a delivery driver and she just the start of the day and then the end of the day. The start of the day was just packed with parcels, and she was just going through delivery, and it was just nonstop. It was just kept going. So I kind of believe in this. This might be true.
This is all alleged.
Yeah.
Everything is alleged. We have no evidence in one direction or the other. But let me ask you something, Will. How bad is it to pee in a bottle?
How bad is it?
Yeah, on a scale of 1 to 10.
I mean, if you really got to go, I don't find it offensive. If you really got to go.
Wow.
Like if we're driving, you can't stop, and you really want to pee and there's a bottle right there, yeah.
You encourage.
Just turn away, though. I wouldn't encourage it.
Well, it sounds
You gotta go,
encouraging.
you
I
gotta
mean,
go.
it sounds, I know, but I'm just saying, like, everybody has also held their pee as well.
That's
and
not healthy.
you never held your pee before?
Well, I'm just saying naturally, that's not healthy.
You never held your pee before?
I did.
You did.
Yeah.
Everybody has. You know, you're traveling and everybody's been there as well. So I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know about this protocol, but I'm just saying, like, figure this out, because if you're Amazon, if this is real, let's say, you almost have enough volume in the average place to like set up a facility in a particular region where you could have a bathroom facility, or you could strike a deal with a local a local restaurant or something that, like, maybe not a local restaurant because you got so many drivers. But anyway, I don't know what the solution is. I'm just saying that it would be nice to figure it out.
Yeah. Imagine their solution was to just give everyone urine bottles.
Like that were
here you go.
better designed and actually sanitary.
Yeah.
Or put,
It's like, don't front. Just here you go.
it's a crazy thought.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's definitely frowned upon. All the bodily fluids frowned upon. And then if you're in the vehicle and there's a mishap, I mean, it could be a problem.
Yeah.
So
it's frowned upon, but it's natural. Right?
you're talking about body fluids?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're natural.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like, why is it frowned upon? It's just, oh.
Well, I don't know. There's smells and things associated,
Sure.
and hygiene, and I don't know. There might even be shared vehicles, Will. And
Yeah.
like if they had to say clean out the van at the end of the route and pull your urine bottles out, that means that at some point somebody had come in the van and there's urine bottles.
Yeah.
At some, if this is to be believed, you don't want that van, dude.
No.
What if you came into work and all of a sudden lined up along the desk over here just urine bottles?
Yeah.
You'd be like, yo, dude, get it together. Now, I realize I'm not in a delivery van, but I'm just saying, once you have the shared space thing, it kind of...
Yeah. And the hand washing, how does that work?
Steering wheels,
Yeah.
alcohol wipes, and...
Sure.
I'm picturing Willie do the delivery guy. You got like a whole fanny pack full of your sanitizing.
I gotta.
You are.
I gotta.
Yeah, you are. Ellen DeGeneres show reportedly lost more than 1 million viewers after the workplace controversy. I'm not going to use the word toxic, by the way, because it just...
Oh, you did.
The word toxic is toxic as far as I'm concerned.
Mm-hmm. This day and age, yes. Very much so. Yeah.
Wow. Once thought of as daytime TV's Queen of Nice, host Ellen DeGeneres seems to have seen a harsh decline in ratings for the Ellen DeGeneres show since its return in September, according to a report in the New York Times. Nielsen data shows viewership has dropped by 1.1 million people, from 2.6 million viewers to 1.5, a 43% decline. More significantly, a 38% decline from her core demographic of adult women under 54. Yeah, she had the controversy. I don't know. People said she was mean. I believe the controversy was that she was mean.
Yeah.
Which is a weird controversy. Well, I mean, I guess it's not maybe that's not the right way to say it's weird. It's, as far as controversies go, it was one of the more subtle. It was like, well, what did she do? It's like, it was a culture of fear and anger and
mean.
and meanness. I was afraid, and I don't want to make fun of it. I don't know what she did. I don't know anything, but definitely amongst a variety of controversies, it was on the more the less severe end of it.
Mm-hmm.
Either way, people were not into it, and there was some chatter, and she did an apology, I think. But I just got to say, as far as the viewership decline, you don't know if it's her controversy or if it's just people's habits changed as she was not doing it, and it's been a long time. You know, you've been doing that. Like, does it stay up, go up forever?
Mm-hmm.
Or in the meantime, did those core demographic groups shift onto other platforms and other content providers and other, just other people? Yeah, 2003 it started, man. 18 seasons, man. 2003. You know how old you were in 2003 when Ellen came out?
I was still in high school.
Stop it.
A budding teenager.
Stop it.
Yeah.
You probably weren't watching Ellen, though, still.
No.
What were you watching in 2003?
Mm.
You're lying.
Dawson's Creek.
Hey, man. Oh, my God.
I don't know.
That was too honest right there. Anyway, yeah, like I said, I just think you can't necessarily attribute all this to that controversy. I don't know. Maybe some of it, but I feel like there's more to the story. There always is more to the story.
Yeah.
How about this? Supreme's next drop. A 35 millimeter camera. Go ahead, Will.
It's about time.
Stop it. You like this?
No, I don't. I don't really care too much about it, but
okay. You just feel
I'm just curious about how much it can fetch.
You mean on the secondary market?
Yeah.
Supreme, the streetwear brand notorious for slapping its name on everything, they're going to put out a reusable Yashica MF1 35 millimeter film camera because you got to do the throwback thing because it's cool now.
Do you know anything about this company and the camera?
I do not. It sounds Japanese. I don't know it, but I guess there's some history to it. You remember point and shoot film cameras, don't you?
I do.
Yeah. That was 24 exposures maybe, and you had to wait to get it developed. Isn't that dope? David Dobrik's new app is trying to be it's trying to be a disposable. This is not disposable.
Yeah.
This one is, you can put batteries in it, you keep using it. You just got to replace the film.
Right.
You can buy the camera right now for $59 at Walmart.
Yeah.
Without the Supreme branding on it. Oh, boy.
Works just as well.
Oh, boy. And what are they going to charge for it?
Where's the article here?
The camera should be available at around 11 a.m. Eastern on March 25th from Supreme's physical and online stores for a little over $60.
Okay.
So they're not even trying. They won't make the premium. Some other collectors and resellers will.
Right.
Wait a sec. March 25th. So you can check that right now. Go to their website. See if it's sold out yet. You can pick one up. I know this is what you need in your life. Just another hunk of plastic that you can stare at and be like,
hey, now it's a camera.
Yeah, but you're not. What are you doing? You're taking film photos now? You're not cool enough for that.
No.
Like, you got stuff going on, man. You're not cool enough to be. Imagine I saw you in the street and you have a Supreme camera and you're snapping.
Like, hey, Lou, how's it going, man?
Oh my God. Oh my God, man.
I guess I don't think it's out yet. Maybe there's a time.
11 a.m. Eastern on March 25th.
Or is this is not the official website? Is
Ooh, no, you got spoofed. Did you?
Oh, jeez.
Did you get spoofed?
What do you mean?
I don't know. Like that site, streetwearofficial.com, that's not real. There it is.
Oh, here it is.
Well, showing the people that
Why is
thing.
there the map there? It's very confusing.
Showing the people that thing? What is this? This is the website now? Oh, my God.
Well,
Why does everything have to be so cool all the time?
It says it drops maybe in 2 hours. What time is it? Oh, no, it's already
Why is everything so cool all the time?
Everything's so hard. We're old men here.
It's because it has to be so cool all the time.
Is there a password, or do I have to
Just start hitting your keyboard.
just slamming my face on the keyboard?
Yes, that's exactly what you're expected to do. 5:09 p.m. What's that supposed to mean? That's an hour ago. New York time, isn't it? Yeah, that's an hour ago. Same. We're in the same time zone. I don't know. I don't have the energy for the cool cryptic drops.
Yeah, maybe someone.
There's
can
no
tell
more
us.
drops, okay? Nothing is dropping.
Jeez.
Stay tuned for the next drop. It's dropping. No, you're selling something.
Yeah.
It's for sale.
Sure.
Your thing is now for sale. The games with the dropping. No, they want your money, you know? And they'll use any word. Anyone who wants money from you will use the word that triggers the activity that forces you to send them money.
Yes.
If the word happens to be drop, they'll use the word drop.
Mm-hmm. Include fresh in there too. The word fresh.
A fresh drop?
Yeah.
Holy cow. Like, I sell things. I may have even used the word drop. I'm retiring it. I will never do that. And if I do, you call me out. If I ever say I just dropped, something just dropped, there will be punishment. I will punish myself.
Sure.
If such a thing happens.
Yeah.
I sell things. I sell cases. Look, this is the new case, all right? This is the Crimson limited edition. Is on the website for a number of different devices, all right? It just became available for sale, but it did not drop! Oh my God. Who even cares? Call it whatever you want to call it. Who even cares? Why am I so angry about it? It's just, I guess my whole Twitter feed just became full of drops and everybody was dropping everything. And
especially NFTs.
I was just so over it. That particular piece of slang is like, it's so abundant right now. I think I have an aversion to abundance when something becomes so widely used.
You're sick of it.
It's just not special. It's like, It's too obvious to me. Everybody's hopping in, jumping on the train. Do whatever you want. Whoever floats your boat, it's a tough time. It's 2021.
All right.
If the drops are keeping you alive, then
yeah.
keep dropping. So do whatever you gotta. This one is weird. Look what just dropped. Can you explain this one, Will? I need a break on this one. This is your wild card, all right?
Oh man.
This is your wild
the last story?
No, it's not the last story. This is yours, all right? Break it down for the people. Tell the people what's going on here.
Okay, I'm just reading this title here. Kim Kardashian builds Lil Hidden Hills in the backyard of her sprawling Calabasas mansion for her children, complete with a KKW beauty store, a Starbucks, a Lego castle, and an ATM. So it's pretty much like a little shopping mall for kids. Is this equivalent to like a treehouse back in the day?
This is their treehouse.
Yeah.
Scroll down. Look at this thing. This is crazy to me.
Oh, it's a little town. Like a strip mall.
Can I just say something? By the way, thank you, Will, for that explanation.
Yeah, no problem.
Reading the headline. It was almost a wild card moment.
Yeah.
I was trying to coerce you there. I have kids.
Mm-hmm.
They grow bored of anything.
Mm-hmm.
They grow bored of anything. Can you imagine they're going to go out there for 5 minutes and that's the end of it.
Look at these people here. They're just like struggling, trying to get this thing working.
Though they're the landscapers. There's like
Yeah.
actually like 50 of them there, as you see as the
Oh yeah.
photos. Okay, so first of all, what are these drone shots or a helicopter? Like, what's that about? Imagine you just got these drones over top your house all the time. Oh God.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's a nightmare on its own. Anyway, so this is what got constructed on the side of the house. The Lego castle's pretty cool, but like as far as the beauty store and the other things, it's cool. It would absolutely be fun, but I just don't know for how long.
Especially when they're empty inside. There's no people there.
No, it's just a playhouse. I guess,
Yeah.
I don't know. You have some friends over and you pretend. Well, that's what kids do.
Sure.
But at least with the Lego slide over there, they can go up. And by the way, for those that are just listening to this isn't enormous. It's like a little town with a road down the middle.
Kind of like a small amusement park.
Kind of. Yeah, it kind of has some Michael Jackson vibes to it.
Sure.
Neverland vibes.
Yeah.
Although the Neverland was another level beyond this.
Yeah.
But I just, like I said, man, I got kids and the novelty wears off fast. It's a lot of effort. Maybe they don't care. They're like, yeah, we'll just smash it eventually. Just smash it. It doesn't matter. But it just looks like a fairly elaborate construction. Maybe it's not. Maybe it was easy to put it together. But trying to figure out things for the kids to do outdoors, kids are kind of oftentimes, especially in 2021, spend a lot of time indoors.
Mm-hmm.
Not as many activities yet. So maybe this is a thing where it's like, just spice it up a little bit, I guess.
Well, why can't they be normal and just build like a little
a regular treehouse?
treehouse.
Or like a regular playset?
Yeah.
No. Can't be doing that. You're not going you can't get in dailymail.com. You put a regular playset.
Yeah.
They got to have their relatives and friends over and be like, "Come check out my my town."
Yeah.
my mini town.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's kind of cool. I don't know.
Okay.
We're in the weird zone of the show right now where it could go either way.
Yeah.
I could go one way. I could go the other way. That's the point of this section of the show. I could easily see why this is cool and as a kid, but then at the same time, I can see why it's completely over the top and ridiculous. And the kids are going to be like, it's going to wear out fast.
Mm.
But it's already a very unique experience being the daughter of or son. I don't know if they have any son. I don't know. The child of Kim Kardashian is already strange. So you can't really be surprised when it continues down that path. But I told you we're in the weird zone of the show. The next one is maybe the weirdest of the bunch. A property developer in China has been accused of selling vulgarity by using human models, using their bodies in order to show off floor plans for properties like that haven't been built yet. Like you would buy a particular floor plan. You can scroll down.
How would this look like?
You can scroll down. That's what it looks like. That is a woman's back, and that is a floor plan. It doesn't actually look like a very well drawn floor plan, but anyway, you can see 43 or 43.89 meters squared.
There you go.
It's not a very big place. Anyway, that's the A3 model. Real estate developer in central China has been accused of selling vulgarity, halted from making sales after using models as human brochures with floor plans painted. Why can't I say floor plans? I hate it.
Yeah, it's a tough one.
Painted on their backs, local authorities said. The promotion was in, how would you pronounce Xian? Xian?
Yeah.
Did I nail that? Xian?
I think so. Good job.
Last week, two women wearing backless dresses displayed floor plans of a mid-range property project drawn on their backs to lure potential buyers, according to a video widely shared on social media. Many have criticized the marketing campaign, somebody wrote, I guess the logic behind it is that women are cheaper than paper. That was a user on Chinese social media, Weibo. So people don't like it, man.
Mm-hmm.
They don't like this publicity stunt. I mean, I guess this guy got on South China with the story, but I don't know that in this might be one of those cases where I don't think it's worth it because I mean, and obviously I don't know. He's trying to sell these condos or whatever, but um, I just
Is it successful? Did he sell the condos?
no. I mean, I hear that, man. I hear you on that with the condos, but
Do you? I just want to see the output. Like, this guy thinks he's like an artist or trying something
no, he doesn't.
different.
Not an artist, man.
Well, he's trying to buck the trend.
It is weird, actually, though, that like people can draw on their own bodies.
But as soon as someone else
Actually, even other people can draw on your body.
yeah.
Remember when people were like auctioning off? I'll get a tattoo on my body of a.
Rogan posts all the time. People
Well, they
tattooing
choose to get that tattoo. But what I'm talking about is when people will be like, for $500, I'll put your company on my armpit.
Right. Yeah.
Type. Mo is shouting something from down there. What's that, Mo? Oh, Mo's doing a shout out for a video he shot a while back for D Brand. Where was that to win a contest? He just offered to do it. Where was the tattoo? On his ankle. Yeah, so I don't know. And maybe people would think that that's controversial too when anybody does it.
Yeah.
At least this is, I mean, obviously this is not a tattoo. That'd be a different. Oh my God. What would you charge this developer, Will, if he wanted to tattoo his floor plan on your back?
On my back?
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone wants to see that.
No.
It's like, what?
No. I'm just trying to put you in the same shoes. I'm saying like, and I also upgraded it just for the insanity of it. But your body is somewhat sacred, I presume.
No. Well, the back, I mean, it's not that big of a deal, I guess.
Okay, so look, this is a tough one because in this particular case, it's obvious the combination of things is the problem. Like they're dressed in fancy dresses and their faces are turned away, and it's like it's just a weird way to have people on display. Like I don't know, the whole thing is creepy and weird. But it just got me thinking about how people perceive their physical body and how they treat it. Mm-hmm. And some people will want tattoos, and some people want to dress a certain way, and some people want plastic surgery, and it's like really a consenting adult makes a decision on what they do and don't want to do. So that's why I said to you, this same developer is like, look, they all got mad at me for this, but I can get Willie Do, and I can upgrade it to a tattoo instead of just a drawing.
A tattoo?
A tattoo.
Of what?
That floor plan right there.
That?
A3, this floor plan on your back tattooed. What are you charging?
I can't.
No amount of money.
I can't. A floor plan.
No amount of money? For real? You could give the money. You could give the money to charity or something.
Oh, so I can just kind of take it off, like laser it off?
No, you got to keep the tattoo. No laser.
Oh.
But it's on your back. How often do you look at your back?
I don't look at my back a lot, but
never.
It's just weird. I'm just like out on the beach, and then all of a sudden people are asking me why you have a floor plan tattooed on your back.
I don't think people would ask you. I think they would see that and then say, "Ooh, that dude is out there." I think you'd be well, yeah, some people can obviously ask that are comfortable with you, but
I don't mind having a back tattoo if it's covering this. But you said I can't.
No, you can't. I'm saying he's paying you to be a billboard for the rest of your life.
All right, you want me to put a number on it?
That's the idea, Will.
All right, 10 bill.
Oh, stop it. That's
10 billion.
Well, that's ridiculous,
Well,
man.
you asked me.
You're not doing 10 billion. Let me tell you something right now.
Yeah.
If there was $1 million there right now,
No, I can't do it.
$1 million is ready to go. And the tattoo machine is there.
No.
And the floor plan.
And it looks like this. This is not even.
It looks like that.
Draftsman.
This is interesting. People are going to be angry with you for that.
Sure.
You could do a lot.
But hey, it's my body.
Absolutely. I completely agree. But people can tell us in the comments what it would cost for them.
Sure. They can call me out.
I'm curious what people think because it's a very awkward and weird way to treat your body. That's the truth. Whether it's a drawing, it's not. It's funny, our perception on that, though. Like, if it was art, if it was like a dragon or something, you'd be like, that's cool.
Yes.
But the minute it's a different set of lines representing a different thing, it's the same material. It's like, but then it's absurd.
Uh-huh.
It's just funny how we have these distinctions of like acceptability and not. There's still ink going into your skin. We just have apply value to one set of shapes.
Yes. It's art. I mean, it's subjective.
That's what I'm saying. Like, imagine you didn't know this was a random condo developer's floor plan, and instead it was some some geometric NFT. Remember, like we were talking about the NFT house the other day.
Yeah, the virtual house.
That was like 50 ETH, or I don't remember what it sold for, but
sure.
I'm just saying it's subjective. Like it's possible someone could look at that and be like, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Not me or you, but
somebody.
Anyway, definitely as a marketing campaign though, like, yes, it's not a great look. I realize we're talking about it, but I don't know. I think there's going to be a lot of people avoiding that particular developer as well. It would be easy to avoid a developer because there's a lot of choice when it comes to picking the thing. So picking a property or whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway, remember, we're in the weird zone of the show, the weird part. How about this one? Los Angeles podcaster says he found shrimp in his Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Yeah. This was all over Twitter.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. Do you believe it? Is this like a hoax or something? I didn't see the out.
Okay,
the result.
The person by the name of Jensen Karp is a comedian, writer.
Oh, I know that guy.
Podcaster and former rapper. Says he found 2 crustaceans that would have made his Cinnamon Toast Crunch even crunchier. I mean, there's a video. You know this person, Jensen Karp?
I don't know him personally. He had a podcast, or maybe still does.
Yeah.
He's a funny dude.
A comedian.
Yeah.
Do you want to play it? Is it a video or is it just a picture? Oh, it's just a picture. 150,000 likes. This is not a bit. And he tags Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Why are there shrimp tails? Huh. That is very strange. It totally could be a hoax. It would obviously not be hard to do. And you always have to question things like this on the internet.
Yeah.
Because you got 25,000 retweets. You got 150,000 likes. And everyone's talking about Jensen Karp right now. Is that my computer making that noise?
Yeah. Did he somehow get his tempura shrimp rolls confused and put them in the cereal bag?
Well, no, because the thing is, those shrimp look so dried out. Like that shrimp doesn't. That shrimp looks old. Like it's been in the bag for a while.
Right.
Okay, well.
Oh.
Now I got you. Now I got you.
What?
You open your favorite bag of cereal. Inside, there are some old-looking shrimp like that. What's it going to cost me to get you to eat that?
Oh, this?
Yeah, right there.
$2 billion.
Oh, you're
No, you know, I don't mind eating this.
But it's but it's more the idea that
it's,
like is it safe? Like this should not be in their processing
right,
facility.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
how do we even know what it is? Did somebody tamper with it? Like why?
yeah. Why?
This is if this is real, this has to be somebody in the plant that thought it would be funny to sprinkle some, or it's some crazy hoax and it's some kind of guerrilla marketing.
I
Oh, the manufacturer
yeah.
is advising him to call the police. That is obviously a shrimp tail, Karp told CNN. I ate a bowl, then poured it out and saw the shrimp. I had already eaten one full one. Oh, man. So he tasted it and knew it was shrimp.
That's what you do, right?
I'm about to go buy some Cinnamon Toast Crunch. That's the problem. I'm going to go looking for shrimp.
Yeah.
They're going to be selling these things.
Well, look, they responded.
Yeah, they offered to replace the well, obviously. Can you send us a DM for more details? Yeah, they want to know. Oh, here we go. Here's a reply from Cinnamon Toast Crunch. After further investigation with our team that closely examined the image, it appears to be an accumulation of the cinnamon sugar.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I
Oh
heard
my
this,
God. That sometimes
this
occurs when
response.
ingredients aren't thoroughly blended. We assure you there's no possibility of cross-contamination with shrimp.
So they didn't blend the shrimp enough?
Which is insane, Karp said. He wrote back, okay, well, after further investigation with my eyes, these are cinnamon-coated shrimp tails, you weirdos. Okay, I got to look at this more closely now.
Well,
Yeah,
they definitely look like shrimp tails
they do not look like
with
an
the shell.
accumulation of sugar. Whoa. Interesting. And then did Cinnamon Toast reply to that?
Toast.
Toasty. Get yourself a toasty. I don't know, man. What a weird story that is. I guess it's possible. Anything is possible, man. Oh, what do we have here?
This is the DM between each other.
And what? Oh, they want the pieces sent to them. Of course they do.
An envelope.
They want to get to the bottom of it, man. What are they supposed to do? They want to.
Yeah.
I mean, what they really should want to know is the details on the box.
Yeah.
Because then they can trace
the
the
manufacturer.
batch and
Yeah.
maybe figure out where it happened. But weird. All right, last weird zone, but I like this weird zone. How about this? A concept city to be the first city on Mars. Nuwa City. Tempe Menza, Mars.
Dope.
This is a collaboration between a design firm and a bunch of scientists that took a bunch of information and inspiration and imagined what an actual like livable first city on Mars might be. This would be what you're seeing represented here is around a population of 250,000 people built on the cliffside.
Oh, so here?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay.
And the name is a mythological Chinese goddess that is the protector of humans. 5 separate locations are chosen, I guess, between certain distances to improve resilience and access to resources. I mean, they thought about a lot of things, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Green domes and a big collaborative effort. 600 million square feet. And you can click through, actually. There's more than one image. It's really cool.
Oh.
Yeah. So here is, I guess, a top-down. I don't know, are those solar panels up there? Or satellites? Look at that. Chill in a spot like that. With the plants are on the inside because obviously they can't survive on the outside. But the way they developed it in such a way that you like look through to the window and you have to look through the plants. What do you think, Will? Can you get behind something like this?
Yeah, these are really gorgeous renders because it
Mm.
doesn't look like a fake thing. It doesn't look like the quintessential dome, and
Yeah.
then there's like just plants inside the dome.
Yeah.
This actually looks like it can be quite real.
Oh, wow. Go back to the last one. You see the little soccer field, the kids with a soccer ball there,
Yeah,
chilling in like this indoor park type setting.
yeah.
Yeah, when you see it visualized, it almost makes it seem less crazy. Obviously, we're a long way off. This is not a thing yet, but I mean,
Elon, take some notes.
as far as yeah, it's cool. It's a cool thought. Anyway, it's a cool thought. Anyway,
It looks real. Like solar panels, that's how they should be, right? Not completely beautifully aligned and everything. I don't know.
mm,
This
mm,
just seems more
mm,
realistic than other renders.
mm.
Yeah, I can get behind this.
All right. Well, there you go. It's your first look. That's a nice spot right there.
Yeah, cool.